Welcome to the Mediocrity Survival Guide, 5 proven strategies to guarantee that you never achieve your dreams, that you never reach your full potential, and that you remain average for the rest of your life. I just want to give a disclaimer. This video is not for the high achievers. It's not for the ones who want to achieve their dreams or reach their full potential. This is for you, the future master of mediocrity. If you want to figure out what it takes to remain average for the rest of your life, then stay tuned. Step number 1, always wait till you're ready. Successful people, they take action. They don't wait, they just go for it. Whether they're ready or not, they're doing it. Mediocre people, they wait for that perfect timing, for the stars to align, which, by the way, never happens. So if your goal is to remain average, keep waiting. Delay every project, every dream, every brilliant idea you have, put it on hold. Tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow, because tomorrow is the national holiday of every mediocre person. Number 2, quit as soon as things get hard. So here's the secret. Successful people are resilient. They got grit. They keep going towards their goal no matter how hard it gets. But mediocre people, as soon as any little inconvenience pop up, they fold like an omelet. So make sure, if you want to remain average and mediocre, that you quit as soon as things get difficult. If you truly want to be mediocre for the rest of your life, then you need to have a resume of half-finished projects. Just quit when things get hard, move on to the next shiny idea, and you'll be on your way to a life of mediocrity. Step number 3, surround yourself with other average people. So I'm going to give you guys a little survival hack. Mediocrity is extremely contagious. So make sure you only hang out with people who are just as stuck as you are. You have to spend your time with the complainers, the excuse makers, the ones who get frustrated. They hate being around people with ambition. See, the thing is, if you were to hang out with high achievers, you might actually become one. And mediocrity loves average company. So that is the kind you want to seek out. Step number 4, indulge in distractions. Alright, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this one is goated. Everybody loves to get lost in some BS activity that keeps them from achieving any of their goals. And when I say everyone, I mean the mediocre people. Netflix, TikToks, video games, endless scrolling. Mediocre people don't just partake in these activities, they indulge in them. They treat this stuff like an all-you-can-eat buffet. It just never ends. So listen, if you want to guarantee mediocrity, you got to keep your phone glued to your face. You have to have your mind drowned in noise at all times. You have to avoid silence. Whatever you do, avoid silence. Because the thing is, if you have a moment of silence, then you might actually start to think. And if you start to think, you might start to realize that you're wasting your life with all this endless scrolling and video games and nonsense activities. And that is just not good for the person who wants to remain mediocre for the rest of their life. Okay, listen up, because this one is like the golden rule of being average and mediocre. Step number 5, never, absolutely never take any responsibility for anything in your life. You need to blame everything and everybody except yourself. Blame your parents, blame your boss, blame your teacher, blame the economy, blame the cat up the road. It doesn't matter. Just take no responsibility for anything in your life. Just don't look in the mirror at all, because the moment you do, you'll realize that all of your results in life are on you. And at that point, you'd have to make a change. It's dangerous to do so. Just keep blaming others because it's safe. Why is it safe? Because blaming others keeps you average. I've just given you the top 5 steps to live a perfectly average and mediocre life. Follow them, and I promise you will go absolutely nowhere and just live the most average life possible. In all seriousness, if something inside of you right now is screaming out because of some of those habits that I spoke of, resonated with you and you actually have some of those habits and you're tired of living a mediocre life, then for you, this isn't a guide. This is more of a warning. The truth is, mediocrity isn't forced on you. It's something that's chosen. And if you don't want to live a life of mediocrity, then you have to act now. You need to guard your time and eliminate distractions. You need to take action and not wait till the last minute or wait till tomorrow. You need to surround yourself with people who are capable and ambitious. The power is in your hands to make the difference, to live a fulfilling life. And I just want to clarify, because I know I use the word average a lot. The problem with average is that our standards of average is pretty low today. These are really the things that the average person does. These are a lot of the things I listed are the average person habits. And I don't think we should all aspire to be like superstars in life and be seen and heard and this and that. But the fact of the matter is, our standard of average is way below the potential that the average person has. The average person has way more potential than the standard of today. So I encourage you to push beyond average and push beyond mediocrity. I just gave you the guide of how to be it, but you have the choice to not be mediocre and not be average. So here's the deal. If you're brave enough to admit that you've been living an average life, a mediocre life, then comment below, I refuse to be average. This is your first step out of the Mediocrity Survival Guide, because until you reject average, you'll never be able to claim extraordinary. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, share it with a friend. It'll help the channel grow, and it may even have YouTube push this message out to someone who needs to hear it, who's also trying to break the chains of mediocrity, or maybe be stuck in it, I don't know. Nonetheless, thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoy it. Peace out.